Hey, welcome to Studio Life. It's Claire from Punchpass, and I'm here with Victoria, also from Punchpass.
Hey
And today,
everyone.
and today we're going to be talking about the benefits to using an integrated payment processor. In the case of Punchpass, we're using Stripe versus, or in addition to using cash, check, outside payments for your passes and memberships.
Well, we love it for a couple of reasons, but we also work with a lot of people who can't use the integrated payments or don't want to use the integrated payments. So we get experience with both sides. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean the real thing you're paying for when it comes to a integrated payment system is the convenience. Like, hey, my customers can book and pay and we're all set in one step. And that's really convenient for them. Those are pretty convenient for us as the studio. We don't have to like track people down all the time or try to keep up with someone handed cash and we put it in an envelope question mark and who took what
right.
and well, do we have change? There can be some annoying things about the cash experience.
Definitely. I think one of the main things with Stripe too is it really removes those obstacles as well. I'm someone who would like to kind of take care of everything at home, online. So if I'm booking a class and there's an opportunity to get my payment taken care of and then I'm all booked in and paid, that sounds pretty gosh darn good to me. A lot of the
Yeah.
other payment processes like Venmo or PayPal or things that we see people using where they're still probably paying the same amount of fees as they are with Stripe. I know at least with PayPal, I'm imagining Venmo's less because
Very
that's why
similar.
people use it. Then I've gotta,
I mean,
let the people know that I made a payment, maybe shoot them an email or a text or wait for them to say your pass is right. I don't know. It just sounds
mm,
way too complicated. I kinda wanna know that
yeah.
it's done and dusted.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, yeah, it's convenient, it's peace of mind, it's there pretty consistently. Yeah, and that's kind of the benefit. I mean, and it comes with a lot of features. Like it comes with so many features when you're working with an integrated payment system, like handling, like you have like gift cards and discount codes and all these like sliding scale, like pretty cool systems that are sort of built for the online payment provider that like handing someone or showing someone like, oh, here's a list of all of the options and then Venmo me, then you're getting a Venmo. There's a couple of things that happen in that kind of payment process, like outside of a system that can be a little annoying.
Yeah.
But you also, if you're like, hey, I prefer it if people wire me through Zelle, or again, like insert outside payment provider here,
Right.
or write me checks because people are old school. Like if you just
I love
prefer
that.
that, that's fine. You can still do that in your system and there's a little bit more manual and you're keeping up with it. You want to keep up with it. That's the big thing. It's just stay on top of it.
Yeah.
If you're accepting payments for a lot of different sources, the biggest thing is just you got to stay on top of it. Cause I think
Yeah.
that's where we see people miss out on payment the most is
Great.
if you're doing things manually, that's when we don't see people always catching up on missed payments or someone
Well,
booking and attending and not having a pass.
absolutely. And yeah, exactly. So that's one of the major benefits of Stripe is you can require that payment on file for every booking. And I think that works really well procedurally for the studio manager, but it also helps people be a little bit more impulsive from home. And you're going to find that having that Stripe integration will make you money. Like I think
Mhm.
more people are signing up. Things like if you're running a beginner's course without Stripe, people could book in, would be a little bit waffly and then maybe cancel a week before the course if they were
Mhm.
going to give you cash or a check on the day. If you've taken a Stripe payment for the beginner's course, that's it. You then get to lean back on your policies. Maybe you get them half a refund, whatever you're doing. But without an integrated payment provider, everything's a little more up in the air. So you're having to make a lot more decisions about, am I going to let this person cancel? I don't have their payment. Like you don't really have any recourse. So I think from
Yeah.
the logistical point of view too, it really, people see it as more complicated and sort of bigger, like a bigger business thing to have is having integrated payments. But realistically, it saves you so much time and so much energy. And well, I've paid. And that's
Yeah.
huge.
Also, I
But
mean, I don't know. If you're an online shopper, the
exactly.
I was like,
You'll
I
you'll
log in
decide
and I'm like, oh, Apple Pay, click. There we go. It's
absolutely.
easy. It is
Yeah.
easy. So there's
And I
like
think,
that
yeah.
element of like, Yeah,
They've
I'll
been
buy a
meaning to
pass.
sign up forever. Yeah, you can imagine they've been meaning
Yeah.
to sign up. The course is starting next month. They've been meaning to come. And the difference between signing up with a payment and signing up without a payment doesn't feel like that much when you've got, Apple Pay or your card saved on your phone. But as a business owner, you then get the benefit of them having put that payment through and you can deal with their booking accordingly.
Yeah.
So we support everything. We support no matter what payment providers you want to use, whether you want to use Stripe with something else, not Stripe. But there are definitely some benefits to be seen with Stripe or any
Oh,
other integrated
absolutely.
provider.
I'd say the majority of our users are working with it, but the nice thing
Absolutely.
is if you can't or you choose not to, you can still I mean, I think most platforms allow it, but especially we know on Punchpass, you can use other systems.
Absolutely.